Well, this is one of my biggest obstacles out here. Every time I get freaking milling and get in the groove, this happens. Rain. Every single time. Every time. Anyway, I stacked my boards over there, put a tarp over them, keep those dry. It rained off and on all day yesterday, and now this morning. But yesterday, even when it was raining, I was still working on the shelter a little bit. I added a bunch more rafters. I actually took a couple ugly ones out of here and added a lot more rafters up here. So, even when I'm not milling, I'm working on little projects. I also started digging me a hole right here. Lots of dirt. I want 2 posts right here because I have this really nice bar that has gotten very dirty. I might have to sand it and finish it eventually once I get it up, but I'm trying to dig 2 holes right here for 2 posts to sit my my nice live edge work bar here. That way I'll have a nice spot right here by my window and my view to, you know, work on chainsaws. I'll be able to sit my big saw up here and separate it, you know, from the mill and do what I got to do up here. And then I can take it over here to my sharpening spot where I usually sharpen them. But yeah, this is what's up. A little bit of rain tonight. Hadn't stopped yet. Got my lights on out here. Man, hooking up lights. Oh, I got my switch right here. Yeah. Can't even keep my fire going. It's just flooded. Turn on some light. It is coming down. Rained all day. Like all day straight. Just kept on raining. It's supposed to do the same tomorrow. I think it's like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. I guess it's time to go back to bed. See how this is tomorrow. Goodness. Squeaky, squeaky. I gotta figure out what that is.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah. You just got stuck.
Scared.
Oh, Lord.
You just chose this moment to record me?
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
Oh, God. Because you was looking at the tablet, you weren't watching
I wasn't looking at the tablets.
Fuck, man.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Whoa.
Yeah.
That was exhilarating.
What broke?
I don't know, I heard something snap. I guess we should figure that out before I leave.
I hope that nothing snapped on the truck.
I definitely heard something snap.
Hopefully it was just a branch or something. It won't my truck.
Yeah, I guess. All right, I look good.
Now that we got Holly unstuck, showed her how to drive. My mission is right over here. This is my mission for a little bit. We got some gas for the generator. And the thing is the generator is way down there. Somewhere. Yep, right there. So we've been walking the gas down there, so I'm about to clear out the trail for the four-wheeler, and I want it to where I can go down there and not have to turn around and come back. I can just go straight down through that valley, because there's other trails on the other side of that huge mess right there that I have to clean up. Like there's the generator, over there is kind of that mess. So I gotta cut all that mess up and get it out of my way. And then I'll just have a clear, nice trail where I can ride the gas down there on the four-wheeler or in my four-wheeler trailer. But yeah, I've been wanting to clear that out so I can ride through there anyway. It connects to another trail I have. And we've been kind of walking up and down this sketchy hill to turn the generator on and off. So now when I turn it on and turn it off, I could just drive the four-wheeler down, ride the four-wheeler down there, and be a lot more convenient than having to walk down that hill, especially in the rain. And it's just me, or is the camera super foggy? I guess I gotta wipe off this lens. Make a trail right down through here. That way when I'm coming from the truck, I can go directly down to this generator. And then I got to clear out this trail also. There's a trail going up right here. So I'm going to clean that up and make it nice to walk down or ride down. So that'll be two trails. Then we kind of have a trail going up here, going up through there. I have a trail going through those woods. That trail goes down. It's like a hill right there that goes down into that valley. So not only is this trail gonna help me get stuff done down here, like get to the generator, it'll be a fun trail to ride through also. Cool little spot, riding by, and then we got this mess. And Elian's tent that blew down there. So yeah, I gotta clean this mess up so I can ride right down through there. Make this a trail. And while I'm here cutting that up, I'll fill up the generator. And I'm thinking this is the spot I want my generator. Maybe build a shed right here. I don't know, I'm still kind of holding on a little bit, waiting. I'm trying to figure this out because we have different plans. We're going to move the trailer over here. I would really like the generator to be within 100 foot of stuff that we're powering with it. So I'm trying to get an idea. I think that's about right where the trailer is going to be, up here in a garage. Anyway, right now is the trail. I want to clear this out. I want to blow all this out with the blower. Get rid of a bunch of these leaves. Probably burn them down here somewhere. And cut up this old stuff. This has been here a long time, laying here. So it's all rotten. It's going to be really sucky firewood, but we're going to burn it. I'm sure it'll burn okay. Burn all of this just to get rid of it. Chop it up in firewood lengths. Probably not even really split it. Just burn the logs. Cut up that tree. So yeah, we'll have us a trail right through here. Be pretty cool. I guess I can show you the other side because we have a trail going up this hill. And then going down through there, I have a trail that goes up this hill right here already. So it's a pretty cool little valley to ride through. You can also tell a lot of water rushes down through here when it rains. When it rained hard the past few days, and I came down here to the generator, all this was pretty wet. It was literally a river running down through here, but that's where the part, this hill comes down. Through here, there's another trail coming down through here. So as you can see, this is kind of going to be like, I want it to be like an ATV type deal where you can camp, ride your four-wheeler, bring your golf cart, whatever you want to ride around and camp out and have a good time. Yeah, I think this would be real nice right here if I build a little shed for this thing. And I was thinking if I build a shed with a door on this side, you can still work on the generator, open the door to start it, do what you got to do. And then maybe have some vents on this side for, you know, the sound and hot air to vent out, exhaust vents. It'll be real nice to bring this gas down here without having to carry it all the way. I tell you, these are the best gas cans. I guess I need to check, see if the four-wheeler needs a little bit. There we go. That's pretty full. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna pour this a tad bit in the four-wheeler to make sure we got enough in this thing. I tell you, these are the best gas cans ever with these push button nozzles. Man, I love these things. Very easy. These other gas cans we have, they take a lot of strength, like your whole hand really to open it, to pour it. This one is just a button you can use for your thumb. Got a nice handle on the back. I like the size and just a really good gas can. Pour a little bit of this in the four-wheeler. We good.
think I'm gonna leave this up off the ground. I like them when they're off the ground like this. So I'm gonna start cutting from this side this way now, and then I'll take care of this one after I cut this one. It's super nice, as you can see, cutting these up off the ground, and that actually looks like some great, nice wood. Oh, that looks really nice and solid still. That's gonna burn nice, actually. So, dang right. It's gonna be a nice tree. Get some of these up out the way. If I can ride through here. This looks like a nice little obstacle right here to ride through. All the water coming down washed like a big, kind of turned this into a little spot that'll hold water here. Not for long, obviously. Oh yeah, oh, that's gonna burn real nice. Looking forward to that. I'm gonna burn some of that tonight. I ain't had a fire in a couple days. It's been pouring rain so much that I couldn't burn anything. So I guess I'm gonna turn the four-wheeler around right out of here and go right around to the other side over here. And because I had the camera sitting on the front of the four-wheeler. So. There we go. I went ahead and just started cutting it all up, getting all this stuff out of my way so I can at least ride through here. I'm gonna start four-wheeler. That's quite a dip right there. That's gotta ride with the wheels on both sides of that. That might be tough for the trailer. And got me a stack there where I cut that other tree up. That one right there is still there. That's actually good wood. I'm gonna come back and cut all that up. That's actually pretty nice wood right there. That stuff's gonna burn good. But at least I can ride through here now. I think I'm gonna cut that little maple tree, or no, that ain't maple, beech tree or whatever that is. I'm gonna cut that little tree out of the way and get these branches out of my way, but at least for right this second I can ride through here. I gotta trim some of these branches for sure. Yeah, I might have to clean it up a little more, but man, at least I can come through here. And there's my other trail. Nice hill right there to climb and ride down. Got this hill here. It's pretty cool when you're coming from the other way. You got to kind of get some speed to go up that hill. But I opened that up, and I'd like to clear that tree out too so you can go straight down through that way, because I got a trail over here going through there, but I'd like to be able to go through that way also. But I got a trail right here too. It's pretty cool. Kind of a valley, washout, whatever you want to call it. And I'm starting to give these trails attention also. That's where that tree is going. See, that trail will go right up to the generator right there if I clear that tree out right there. So that's pretty cool. But I think we're about to hammer a well in down here in the next couple days when my buddy Joshua gets here. So I'm kind of wanting to clear some of this out right here. Like these trees, I need to clear these out. Especially before it starts getting hot and all the spiders are out here making nests. And then I got a trail right here that's cool. That's kind of a crazy trail. But I'm thinking we're gonna probably hammer the well down right in here. And possibly even build something here. You know, but this is like the lowest point on the property, so this is probably the best place to hammer our well in. So that's what we're going for. Oh man, it smells good down here when it's wet. Dang, I feel like I smell some good stuff growing down here. But this is a crazy trail right here too. So I rode through here a few times. And more branches I gotta clear. trail actually goes down there too. I just recently cleared this one out and cut up a bunch of wood that I dropped in the way of the trail. And I want to make this where you get up some speed right here. I gotta fix this dip right here, but you can get some speed once I fix this. You can get some speed and go up that hill right there, which is another trail that goes up there pretty high. So that's a pretty cool freaking trail too. But that's got to be fixed, because if you come down this trail too fast and you hit that, you're in trouble. So I don't know, I guess I need to put a drainage pipe, maybe a pipe through here where the water can still come down through here, and actually bury that pipe so you can ride over this right here. So that's another project. We're all over the place. We got a lot of stuff to do and don't know, you know, what to do first, what to do last. We're just doing stuff as we go and figure stuff out. Like that tree, I gotta clear that out so I can ride up through there. And then, like, say I get gas or put gas in the generator, I can just ride down through here and possibly even go down there to get some water. You know what I mean? What is that spot? That's crazy. There's a spot on there. Huh. I've tried to go up this hill when it's wet, and this four-wheeler will not make it up that hill when it's wet. That one right here, that one's pretty steep. Probably steeper than it looks on camera. And that one too, that one's pretty steep. But now we can ride right through here to the generator. Dang right, that's what I wanted. So we can ride past the generator and go right up to the truck. Well, I'm making a trail here to go up that way right now, but there's also a trail that goes up that way too. So and another project we have in mind is we want to build a platform for the pedal boat, so we can pull the pedal boat straight off the truck, put it on a platform, back the truck up to it, slide the pedal boat onto the truck from that platform. So that's how it is being out here. We're getting used to the property. There's a lot more going on than we really talk about, like the trails and the ATV stuff that we're trying to create and clear out, so you can ride ATVs or golf cart, whatever you want to really bring. And we're creating camp spots to hang out, and you know, most people have the idea like we're really kind of living here. I guess in the beginning we kind of were, but at the same time I kind of want this to be like our work land and play land, and end up probably, you know, renting something else or buying something else, or time will tell, you know. If Jesus don't come back first, we're planning on doing other stuff, you know what I mean? And we're not planning on just living here and roughing it like this forever, but it will be a place we can if we need to, or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. So while it's been raining for the past 3 days, I've been kind of doing different stuff, but one thing I was working on is digging these holes here. I want to put 2 logs standing up here to set this bar on. This bar right here is gonna be like something I use, you know, for taking the chainsaw out of the mill, working on the chainsaws, you know, just kind of a nice bar here to, you know, maintenance, whatever I I can do what I need it for. But I started digging here. I got pretty deep on this. I got to about right here on this hole, and man, there's just some very hard roots in there, and I don't think I'm gonna kill myself still trying to dig this out. So instead of having these as deep in the ground as I was planning on doing, I'm just gonna sit them in there in these holes and put dirt around them and pack them as much as I can. And then I'm just gonna have to, I guess, have some more boards coming from here to those posts to sturdy it up. So I guess the bar right here is gonna be attached to the wall somehow to kind of sturdy it up. I was hoping I'd just have them in the dirt and it'd be solid, but man, this is real tough to dig. But yeah. So I have those two things cut over here, a big oak tree I cut down. So I cut I cut 2 5-foot pieces just to make sure they were tall enough after they were in the ground. But these two dudes, I'm gonna put these in the ground over there and sit the bar on top of these. So I got projects everywhere. I just work on them as I feel like it, and we're all over the place. And oh, we have more obstacles. This, you know, a lot of people don't understand why we're all over the place. But man, it's a lot of obstacles and a lot of cleanup and a lot of stuff we have to do before we can do other stuff. And Holly thinks I talk too much, and so I try not to talk too much and ramble on about stuff, but at the same time I want to keep y'all kind of up to date and understanding why things take so long, and why some projects like the cabin we started in the back, you know, it just needs it needs wood, and I have to mill stuff, and then at the same time I have obstacles that make us happy, like the generator thing. You know, I have to stop things to do stuff like that to make my life more convenient. So one project will start another project to make my life convenient. And then more conveniences, we want this covered area here. You know, we want to work on this, and but we also want to move the trailer out of there, so the trailer itself is already, you know, a bedroom basically, or we could use it as a trailer if we want to. But we want to move the trailer out of there, so that'll be more room in this setup. I think this is going to be kind of like a screen house, you know, with wood. It's going to be solid. We want to put a wood roof on it, which I have to mill the boards for that. I think we are going to mill wood to go across the roof and actually put a legit wood roof up here. And I was thinking we could do a wood roof and maybe torch it and burn the wood. That way it'll hold up to the weather. Maybe even after we burn it, actually coat it with tar. I don't know, but these are just a lot of the ideas that we have that we are shooting for, and we're just trying to get things lined up so we can actually do it. Because there's obstacles. I want to show y'all another obstacle that we have that stops us from doing that. And I'm just kind of explaining what happens to us when we start projects. Something more convenient comes up that turns out that idea is more important for us to have a nice summer and live. But before we can actually move this trailer out to over here, we were actually about to start this. We were talking about it, and we're like, yeah, we need to clear this out. And then we have a garage laying over here on the ground, and we want to put it here. So we were about to start putting up the garage and start cleaning this up and put some gravel here. And we were like, heck yeah, we're gonna do that. And that'll make us more room over there. So, which is a couple projects. At the same time, I just dropped like 7 trees over there, which is a huge mess I have to clean up and mill. On top of all of this stuff, And then look at this. Let me show you something else that's holding us up from doing that. Somebody in my woods. Somebody riding in my woods. Over by Poop Tree Park. Poop Tree Park. You want some trail riding on a tractor? And while we're talking, that's funny too, because we come up with this idea, Poop Tree Park. We want to make it like a kids park where Elion can have friends over and play at the park, have a couple hills to play on, a little valley area, and maybe like some park stuff we could build or buy or whatever. So back to the trailer, moving the trailer. I was over here, we were thinking about doing it, and I was just looking around like, what do I need to do before we move the trailer there? And voila, look at this. You see that big crack right there in this tree? It's huge. This is a huge, leaning, crazy tree. Like, this thing is huge, very dangerous. This is, I don't know if you've ever watched tree barber chair videos where people use chainsaws and they cut a dangerous tree like this, and where that crack is there, the back of the tree, when you cut your notch out the front, it takes weight off the front, so it puts more weight on this back part that's cracked. And sometimes they snap and they go up like this as the tree falls. And it becomes very dangerous. This whole thing flies up as the tree falls. That's what a barber chair is. And this is probably going to be a great example of that. I'm actually a little nervous about cutting this tree. But my point is here is that's where we want to put the trailer, right there in the garage, and make it nice gravel area. And then we got this dude leaning right towards it. Boom! It would crush our trailer. This is so big and dangerous. So I have that whole freaking mess over there to clean up already, and all that wood to mill. But even in between that, I'm like, yeah, I want to start on this project at the same time and move the trailer out. But now I have to drop this tree first. This got to come down. It's got to first, because if this were to break, it's going to go right on that trailer. If somebody's in there sleeping, they're in trouble. So that's my point on this one. So I got to drop this tree, and it is leaning. If it fell on its own, it would definitely go that way. I mean, you could see the lean here. You can see that lean, and it's leaning right towards where the trailer would be. By the looks of this thing, the way it's gonna crack, it's got a crack here also. I could probably also fill it, maybe get it to go that, because it's also leaning that way, sort of towards these pine trees. So I could try to fill it that way. It might go that way on its own, or it might go that way. I don't know, man. This is a crazy tree, and I'm a little nervous about it. But it's got to come down before I move my trailer in that area. So that's got to happen very soon. So I just have to do it and make more mess. You know? So it's just how it is, man. That's why we don't have ADHD. We have obstacles like crazy. So everything that we want to do, there's another obstacle that we have to do to make it happen. So, and that's just how it is. Especially when you're a broke ass redneck, you just starting out like this, you're buying raw land, and you're just trying to do everything you can and just work it out in the time that it takes to do it. And no one can rush you. You can't rush. You could try to rush and get all this done, and you know, it's just it's gonna take the time that it takes. You know what I mean? And you also get tired. You got to take time off for yourself. You got to have family time. You got to go to town and do the stuff you got to do. Lots of stuff. And lots of stuff laying around everywhere. Lots of projects. Lots of mess. Lots of rambling and thinking and planning. And you just wish you had that kind of life.
Okay.
Oh my god.
How am I gonna pick up this then?
This is a struggle. Daddy.
Yo.
Here, this is for you. This happiness.
What?
Happy Father's Day.
How did you do this? Did you
Oh.
get a job?
He went to Lowe's, he shopped, he picked out the perfect present, and there it
What? What's the perfect present? Holy camole! Whoa! Dang!
Elion is the best present shopper.
Holy cow! Look at that! We got batteries for life. Holy cow, buddy!
Elion, you're so
thoughtful.
smart.
Wow, how'd you know I needed these? Dang!
Not one, not two, but four.
Holy camole! What is this? What?
Yeah,
It's a sander?
he had some tough choices as to which particular item to buy.
Holy camole! Look at that! And some batteries. And that's the best Father's Day ever. Thank you. Dang. I'm ready to sand some stuff.
So, Chris, what is this sander for?
Sand stuff.
To sand stuff. Anything in particular?
Probably our bar. For one.
Like an actual bar that you could wipe off when you're done fixing food on it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's tough. We built our bar and then we've been cooking and living
Yeah,
and stuff. And
it's just straight
it's
raw
horrible.
wood.
It's horrible.
Yep.
No, it ain't raw wood. It's hopefully we can get it back to raw wood.
Oh yeah.
But wow. How convenient. We got us a sander because I actually bought some finish too for the bar.
Actually,
So
Gene Courier bought a stain, which would be great if we sanded the floor of the deck,
yeah.
and then you could, take care of the bar area, and I could maybe do the floor area.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's a pretty cool project.
Yeah. We'll just have to flip those boards over.
Oh, true.
Most of them. I think we can flip most of them over because they're kind of dirty, and then the ones that aren't.
Oh, right. It would that would be easy to sand, just the dirt, but not,
Yeah.
like the ones that we've been trampling on.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
We got ourselves into it.
Hey,
Yeah, Elion knew exactly what you needed.
Dang, I gotta put these on the charger. Holy camole.
Wow. So one of those is Elion said that one of those is mine.
Yeah, for the fan.
Yeah, I mean, it's only fair.
Yeah. Dang, right.